Hey, now I'm official Wyoming.
Let me see.
Got it.
Are we gonna slap?
I think we are.
Anyway, as you can probably tell, we're in downtown Hamilton, and can I borrow that for 1 second?
Yeah.
I just want to show you the cameraman here, so you get a glimpse of the. Look at that! Look at that! Oh my God!
Wow. Oh my God.
Let's just have a
moment everybody was waiting for.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, let's just let the ladies have a moment. Everybody, shut the fuck up for a second. There you go. Look at that! God damn. Yeah, I just want to show you downtown Hamilton. This is, I mean, what a shithole. I mean, come on. You want to slap a number on it while we're here?
Yeah, this should be.
It is.
Better be.
342.
341.
I thought it was 2. We
We haven't done 341 yet.
I thought we did in the van.
No.
Maybe I was sleeping.
Yeah.
So yes, we're playing the Bitterroot Festival today. This is Sunday. We played yesterday, and I think that Sunday. Yeah, check it out. Sunday, Saturday. You got Sunday?
I don't know mine, so I guess
he's not
they're
coming.
gonna have to sneak me in. I'm gonna have to sneak in, tiptoe.
Great tour so far.
Yeah.
Really good.
We picked Frank up at a laundromat in
Yeah, I was kind of hitchhiking.
Idaho Falls. We had him for the Celts pub.
That was super fun.
Brilliant fun. Did you say super fun?
Yeah, I did that one on purpose.
Can we just stop this episode? I don't like it. So we picked him up on Friday afternoon, and we went to Idaho Falls, and we played there that night. Then we drove after the show. That was easily one of the toughest Blaggard drives ever. And I mean, not for y'all, but
Yeah, for you.
80%.
I'm going to give you 70. I'm going to give you 70.
Stayed up till 3:30. About 3:30,
Yeah,
I was
know.
like,
and then when it got really important,
Oh, I think I recorded part of this argument. Hopefully I did. I think I can start this year if I haven't.
dude, 78.
I gave you 80.
Oh,
I gave you a Sympathy 80.
Sympathy 80. No, Sympathy 75.
Okay,
We agreed
good.
on 80%. I was there 80% of the time.
Yeah, and then when it counted, the story of Jesus, in the garden.
Oh,
when his disciples, when he said, have you forsaken me or all that shit? Yeah,
Oh, God.
that's how I felt. But it's really hard to
Still on the
drive.
team, though.
It's really hard to drive on a on a crucifix. Luckily it was upside down, so I could hit the pedals with my nose. Anyway, so
Wow.
can any what
Wow, bro. That's,
what bro?
Wow.
So Frank, you're the newest member, literally, and since we only played 2 shows with you so far, can you give me a highlight? Any highlights jump out?
I think for me, I have to say this. This festival that we're at right now, Bitterroot Festival, has definitely been biggest highlight. One thing I always personally appreciate with these festivals is that we get to listen to some live music as well as putting on some live music, and I feel like every act here has been significantly different from the next. I can't listen to any of these 2 groups and be like, oh, these people are identical. So it's been really cool to get this kind of variety, yet it's all still with the Celtic sort of theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
really, really interesting mix this time.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never seen the Harp Twins before. They're really good. It's a completely different kind of act, obviously, than what we're doing. And of course, we were back together again with our old friend Seamus Kennedy, and we met in Scranton, 12 years ago.
Wow.
When we played the Scranton Celtic Festival that one time. I've got some footage of him working the crowd.
Insert.
When I woke up, my ass was on fire.
So Turbo?
I'm going to say Bucks.
That was great. Yeah.
I know we had a little bit of worry right at the beginning.
My heart's stopping again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. You
We
gave me
didn't
that look, and I'm like, what happened? But
We didn't have the power supply.
despite all that, I just think show-wise, it was great. And I think this whole tour has been great. It's actually chalking up to be my favorite one.
Get in there.
There were some people there that came that I haven't seen a lifetime. And
Yeah.
that was,
Same with O'Neill. That was going to be my highlight.
yeah.
One of the many highlights, but
Yeah, it just seems like every day there's something just stacking up and new, and trying to share as much as we can. I have so many things to post from people, and I go, man, I'd be posting every hour. It just seems like so. But
this might be a good time also to mention all the social media platforms. If you're on any of them, you may want to go and check them out, because we have plenty of footage, plenty of pictures, plenty of documentation of this road trip. It's been tremendous. When we got to, I mentioned O'Neill, Nebraska, we had the Fenian Women's Group took us out for some great coffee, Douglas Street coffee.
We got a tour of that. What is that place called? Where they make the copper mugs?
oh yeah, handle something.
Yeah.
I have all the pictures of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the entire 22-minute tour that Steve gave us of the place, which I'm not going to.
Yeah, we'll just maybe drop
put the whole thing in
some highlights.
Some highlights, yeah.
She showed us the statue, the John O'Neill statue, and gave us the history. I say she. I want to say Samantha Clemens, wink, wink, gave us the tour of the town, and we spoke to Hooligan's Bar about doing some shows in the very, very near future.
Yeah.
So we're really, really looking forward to this. This has been just meeting so many new friends, and we've known wink, wink, Samantha Clemens and all that for a while. They made the trek down to Weston, and they saw us in Weston. Then they came up to the Dubliner, saw us in Omaha, and we're so grateful. All these people that made the trip, and then Jackie and Dan came to, they came to Idaho Falls, and they came to the festival. And Jerry, we always get to meet these wonderful people. Let me just thank you to Robert and Dan for such an amazing job on their mixing. Like we were saying about the broad swath of eclectic, entertainment that we have at this festival, and you have to be on your toes to be that in tune with your gear and with the system. They've got quite a small system for as big as the area is, but they are just, the mix I heard in the surrounding areas was just tremendous. They have above and beyond, and they're swapping cables and running stands and just in and out. They don't stop. They get there at probably 6 a.m. and they stay there till till dark. Yeah. Well, they're there today, and we're just so we're really grateful. I also want to thank Laura. Laura's the one that brought us in, and she took over this year and has been just a lightning rod. Just everything's just running smooth. The bands are happy. And running the refreshments in the tent.
Oh, Ron.
Ron, yes. Incredible. Smile on his face the whole day, bringing it, and nothing ran out. All the waters, the juice, the sparkling waters, the Gatorade, the nuts, the berries, the blah, 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 blah.
He was even working all the merch tents.
Yeah.
He was like, what you need?
Yeah.
I was like, this guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Randy got us some duct tape.
He
needed for the merch.
And I will say too, the layouts changed. And so they've got a few things in different spots, and I think it's better.
Yeah.
They didn't divide up some of the crowds that want to be in two different places.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did that last year because we weren't here, but I was like, oh man, the layout's a little different here.
Yeah.
We were guessing that it just, at least from the first year, probably the last time we were there too, it just seems like the attendance has doubled.
Yeah, in our area.
Oh,
Yeah.
easily. No, the whole area.
Yeah.
The parking was
you could see
insane.
some parking along.
People were forced.
Sure.
They were forced to use the
Buses.
the buses, the shuttles. And then they just have it down to side. There was every time that you turn a corner, you could see a bus, bringing the punters up to the thing. It's just brilliant. Really, really well done.
I love too that we were actually able to park behind the stage. So we got there because we were just used to the routine. It's like, can we get a thing to help us carry the stuff over? They're like, well,
yeah. So
we just drive there.
Yeah. What Chad's talking about is the last time we had to park in this dusty parking lot, wait for somebody to radio for a golf cart. By the time we waited there, I still hadn't parked. We get the stuff, and then we had to load them on 2 or 3 trips to the stage on back of golf carts that weren't cargo golf carts. They were just passenger ones. So you're holding, people are sprawled all over the gear, holding it, and just a mess. And then you go park, and then you forget something. You got to go all the way to the van, which is it's essentially a mile away.
It makes no sense.
Yeah. So this year we were able to ride right up back to the back of the stage, and they're
not. I mean that's a very common, I think, snafu or just not good management plan for most festivals. A lot of festivals have you do that. They're like, well, we got to keep the van. I understand. It's kind of like when we're setting up cables and we try to prevent a snake pit from forming, and they try to avoid too many vehicles being in the same place. But in this case, it just didn't make any sense because there was plenty of room and there was no reason. It was a lot easier for everybody for us to just go where the stage was.
Yeah. And everybody, the bands have been just incredibly, there's a lot of rock and roll etiquette being used, and it's and also very nice of SJC to help us, with the drums to let other people.
Oh, we're back with the Byrne Brothers again this year too.
Yeah. We definitely have some announcements to make. In December, we're going to be doing the Yuletide Festival at Sherwood again, and like Chad was saying, we're going to have the Byrne Brothers play with it. Incredible family act with Tommy and his sons. they're going to be joining us at Sherwood, along with another band called Syra. There's more to be announced, but Syra is very interesting band. I talked to Zane, and I'm really intrigued.
Yeah.
On this lineup, we're going to have also a special guest at the Sherwood thing in December. Also, Midwest, look out! We're coming back up again. This was Barleycorn in Wichita. Weston is always a treat. And Nebraska, we got a new home in O'Neill. And Bucks, you got to check this place out. I cannot say this enough. This is a honky tonk in Venice, just outside of Omaha. Just incredible. The food, amazing. The staff, amazing. Anna says she's from Oklahoma. I don't believe her. I don't believe anybody else believe her. There's no way. You can't look like her.
She drove through there one time. She's confused.
That's what it is. Yeah. Maybe she stepped in something. That's what it was. She goes, oh, I've been in. Anyway, yes. So we have new homes and we've got new places to go. O'Neill, that's coming up, and all that stuff. So we're going to start releasing these dates on the thing really quick, really soon. Anyway, we got a gig to get to.
Yeah. Do we have a special guest on this episode?
Yes, on this episode, there's a song that we have. It's called "The Man from Omaha," which is yet to be recorded, motherfuckers. On this episode, we're going to introduce to you your friend and ours, Jay Hoellein and his lovely family. We have an interview with Jay Hoellein, who is responsible, one of the main reasons why Omaha is such a near and dear. Yeah, holds a place in our dark, soulless, black, miserable hearts. Yeah. But we have him on this show, and thank you for reminding me, because I forgot that. Yeah. So we're gonna have Jay Hoellein on here, and it's a must-see interview.
And next week, Sassy Bros. We got the Sassenachs back.
Yeah.
John and Matt Warner joined us for a nice discussion remotely, even though we just seen them in person the day before.
We tried to do it the day before, but
right, yeah, there was a little bit too much this going on that night, which I think we talk about in the episode. So yeah, next week, tune in for that. I know a lot of you are fans of the Sassy Bros, and we brought them back by popular demand.
You were in the shirt.
I am wearing their shirt. Yes, I forgot.
Yeah, check them out. They call it Celtic folk rock. I've got a better description, but we'll keep that. We'll keep that when there's no kids watching. Anyway, so let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
I want to thank you. We want to thank you for tuning in and for listening to us slap on and on and on. We're just delighted to have you, and we hope to see you on the road. We hope to see you online. We hope to see you everywhere. So thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you all soon. And remember, happy birthday, Laurie.
We are on.
We're on. So look at us. We're in a place. What's the name of this town? Utan. We're in a town called Utan. This is in Nebraska, boys and girls. And we are at the lovely the Hoellein home. Actually this is in a lyric in a song, the Hoellein house. Did you know that? Did anybody know that?
Which one?
Sweet 16. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never caught that.
You're very welcome. There you go.
I did not know that.
We're breaking news here on SlapperCast.
Huh, I should listen to the album.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because we can remain friends if you don't. But we're in the town of Utan, which is just up the road from Omaha, where we've been staying for the last year.
I missed that.
I know.
All right.
There's a lot of words in that song.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. And you can see we got Turbo there. We got Chad behind the camera. Where's Chad? There he is. See him. Look at him there. Look at that. And then to your left, we got Frank. Look at that. A handsome boy. So we were talking on the way in about the Jeff Quinn, the Man from Omaha song, which we've often talked about. One of the main reasons why we've got our hooks in Omaha is because of this fella. There's been...
Not all me. No,
I didn't.
I mean, maybe you're coming back, but I didn't set this up, right?
No, you did.
No,
I
that's Christy Grant. That's
Christy
Ted
Grant. Yeah, I
Tabaka.
said that. Yeah,
Yeah, like
Ted
they're
Tabaka.
they're the people who came up with the idea, and then they roped me in to help execute it. Here we are 14 and a half years later, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it you and Ted who met us at the airport?
We
Yeah,
did.
yeah. And
You guys walked right past us like we were nobodies. I don't know what you were looking for. Tall, dark, and handsome or something, but we weren't it.
I was
You
looking
just
for
walked
chicks.
right by.
I was like, wait a minute.
Well, we got there and we're like, you know what they look like? I'm like, oh, he's got long hair. We see, who's the fiddle player?
Randy.
Randy walks by with the fiddle case. I'm like, pretty sure that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
So we walk up to you guys, and you walk right past us. We're like, so, hey, I'm pretty sure you're looking for us.
And it was, to be fair now, first thing in the morning. I mean, early in the morning. Snow on the ground. And it
was like noon.
Yeah, early.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, very early. And flew into that huge airport of Omaha's airport. It's huge. I mean, I think it's got one door.
I think you guys got lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
no coffee.
Shocking. Yeah. Zero coffee. And no, but what tends to happen is when you add Jay to the list of people that are going to make stuff happen, it goes big. It goes very big, very fast. You have that touch. You don't let things. Yeah, we'll just keep it here. So
Overkill.
Yeah.
I gave you a name.
Yeah.
Overkill.
Yeah. We did Barley Street Tavern. We did Slow Down. We did all this stuff.
So side note, the guy who started Barley Street Tavern, he actually sold it a number of years back, but he passed away about a month ago.
I heard that.
So that was a legendary music scene, and I like to tell the story. Like, you guys went from Barley Street to Dubliner to Slow Down in 3 days, and that would take most bands
a lifetime.
Or never, right? Or 3 years, right? Like, you guys did it in 3 nights.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the intent, right? The intent was, like, so Jeff Quinn, given that he's Irish, right? Irish, like through and through. Like, after you get to know him, like, that family is
big time.
Big Irish, right? Like the song says, him and Ted were in Houston one night. Ted was on a work trip. They had a third neighbor who was the hockey coach for the Omaha Knights, maybe, but they played the AHL, so they played in Houston, right?
Yeah.
They played again. But he was down there for hockey. Ted was there for work, and Jeff's like, I'll go.
Yeah.
And so they're bar hopping, find you guys, and fast forward through all the song captures most of it, but when Jeff got diagnosed, the friends and family would, like, what do we do for Jeff, right? Spaghetti feed, golf tournament. How do we help out the family? And that's not Jeff, right? Jeff is, he'd want to sit around and have drinks and listen to music. And in their neighborhood, when they would, like, bar hop from driveway to driveway on the weekends, because young kids, right? You're not going out, so they'd stay home, kids around. And when Jeff hosted, I guess the rule was when you host, you DJ. And so when Jeff hosted, he would play this Blaggards CD that they picked up on that trip in Houston. And when he got sick, and they decided, let's do a benefit concert, and Christy goes, let's get that band that he keeps playing all the time in the driveway. And the back of your CD has your phone number on it, I believe, or they got it on the website, maybe.
Yeah,
it has your phone number, contact information, and they cold called and caught you on the way back from a run.
Yes.
And
very good.
And said, hey, would you mind playing a benefit? Yes. Okay. Well, we're in Omaha. Sure. And this would be in January. Yeah, it won't be bad out. Yeah. I don't think you knew that Nebraska got cold, or
I know.
Pretty miserable that night. It was a blizzard when we did it. But
I've lived in Boston. This doesn't bother me.
But it was cool. I mean, that was such a cool thing. Is Patty, you're just like, yes, I will help you. And now that I've known you guys for 15 years, 14, like, you've done that many times. So if any of you want a free concert or somebody help, just call Patty's number. It's on the website.
Marker. Yeah.
You guys always show up to help people. And I think that that's really cool through your music. It's not, this is such a passionate thing that you guys, playing music is more than just playing music, right? And we've become family. And I mean, you guys have played my birthday party. I know you've played other birthday parties. I know you do other events. I know that, unfortunately, you've buried a lot of friends and family. And it's really cool that you guys always show up for people. So, yeah, you said, hey, we'll be there. Just, you have to fly us up. And they're like, yeah, we'll fundraise. Yeah, we'll do this, right? And at that point, they realized, we don't know what the heck we're doing. And the best part was, like, and I don't even know who actually dropped the term on me, but, like, hey, you got to provide the back line. And I had no idea what that meant. So I got roped in somewhere down the line when my brother-in-law, Ted, said, we don't know how to run a concert, but Jay goes to concerts. Maybe he knows.
Yeah.
And so they called me. I'm like, sounds fun. sure, I'll help. And I love Jeff. I mean,
Yeah.
Jeff played on softball teams with us, and we got to know him and his family really well. And, you know, his daughters, babysat my kids over the time. And, like, great family, great man. And glad to help out. And that's where we got Slowdown, which is probably a legendary venue in Omaha, really cool venue.
Top tier.
Still new at that point, and it's owned and ran by my college roommate. And so I reached out to Jason and said, hey, could we do it? He's like, you bet, you know. But then you guys called back and said, well, if we're coming to Omaha, we want to do multiple shows. I'm like, whoa, how does that work? And so, and by the way, we need a backline. Maybe that's where that came in. So I reached out to a guy that I knew on the internet from a Nebraska football message board, because that's where you meet all the cool people. I think that's a precursor to Grindr, maybe.
Yeah.
But this band Witness Tree, I reached out and said, hey, do you want to open a show at Slowdown? Which that's the hook, right? They're like,
Yeah.
heck yeah, we want to play Slowdown. Even if it's just to like our friends and family, which it kind of was, we'll do that. I'm like, hey, but to do that, we need to use your backline. And they were all in until they weren't.
Yeah.
So, you know, we got them on board, and it actually became very positive because we needed them. Because once we expanded that to 3 nights, they had the connections at Barley Street Tavern, and at, you know, Dubliner. I think we kind of figured out.
Yeah.
We figured out with just, you know, simple Irish pub, and we got in there. But yeah, just it was, what was Barley Street, like 25 people?
Yeah.
And Dubliner was like 100 people, and then Slowdown ended up being, well, it was going to be 250 people, but then a blizzard hit.
Yeah.
But we, memory serves me correctly, I think we still raised over 30 grand for Jeff. You guys helped us raise 30 grand for Jeff Quinn's family that night. So that was a really cool deal. You know, just from that, we've done multiple benefit shows. The one at the Med Center.
Yeah.
Many different. We played almost every bar in Omaha. We played my driveway. We played my backyard. It's always fun to have you guys here to come. Tonight is the literally legendary Bucks Bar and Grill, which is a honky tonk, for lack of a better word, right?
It is.
So I don't think they get stout Irish rock very often, so that's going to be great.
This might be the first and last. Definitely first.
So it's going to be fun, but yeah, I mean, I think that, you know, the key thing is just the relationships that you guys are so great at building, and you know, the people come out to see you, and yeah, they want to listen to your music, but they want to see you and hang out with you, right?
Yeah, Jay has also, just let me throw this in here too. He's got a habit of showing up. You're playing a show and you're like, that guy looks familiar.
How can you tell me apart though? I got to look
I
at
know,
everybody.
I know. You just no, because you're always in the back.
Yeah.
You're always behind stuff.
Yeah.
It's always Ninja Jay.
Yeah.
You know, it's never, you know, never just, hey, you know, just always in the back, and you gotta find him.
He's the PI.
But he's just show up. Yeah, you just show up, and you're.
It's been harder to do that, right? As the kids get older.
Yeah.
But yeah, back, like we showed up to Vegas one time. That
Yeah.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
T-Bones.
T-Bones.
Montana.
The Wards did that with
Yeah.
me. Yep. Molly Malone's up north.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was my favorite because I saw you first as we were playing, and I was trying to catch you were way in the back.
Yeah.
And I was squinting because the lights were kind of
It was smoky in there.
It was very smoky.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering.
And I kept trying to get his attention, and I went up to him. It was I might have been on the break. I finally had a chance to go and tell you. I said, Jay's here. You're like, what? Where? What?
Yeah, very fun. But this is the reason we got our hooks into Omaha, because you know we got to meet we got to meet Jeff, and then obviously that was the first time meeting the gang, and then once we met, then we got to meet families, and we got to play play all these places around here, and it's been life changing. We talk about it all the time. We talk about look, I told you we put people to sleep. Good boy. And this is how many years? 2011?
2011. Kate wasn't born. Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
14 years. Gosh.
God, amazing.
That's how long we played it for though.
Yeah.
Oh, really? From start to finish, and that's been closed for
Since 2018.
Really, that was pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I showed up there one time. I think I told you that one, but
Yeah.
I went to Fido, and man, that's wild that it's been.
Yes, it is.
And I feel, just from social media, which, yeah, love it. I feel like I know some of your other fans because, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's crazy. I have not been to Ireland with you guys.
Ashford.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we will be doing that. But I feel like I know a lot of them. And I know, you know, Jamie and Aaron Ward have gone with, and
Yeah.
they've made that connection with a ton of people, which is really cool. But yeah, I mean, I've known, how many total Blaggards have there been? There's double digits, right?
Oh, easily.
Yeah. So
Easy.
I probably don't know. I think I might have, I know almost all of them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to see the evolution of it. But I mean, you guys stay the same, and you know, obviously, Trevor, you're a rock star. I mean, as a person, as a drummer, and that's when I tell my friends, like, come with, guys. I guarantee you'll have fun because, one, they're really amazing musicians. I mean, you really, really are talented. Like, you're not just, you know, you're good, but then you're better people, right? This isn't Patty, the lead singer at Blaggards, right? This is Patty, my buddy, you know. But the fact that he's the lead singer at Blaggards is pretty cool too, right? I mean, you know, that you're a killer drummer and you're a great bass player, and according to Patty, you slay all the women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't ever want to. Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Like, that's not the fun. You know, people think like, oh, they're in a band, right? They have tattoos. Oh, they have long hair. Oh, these bald. You know, like they're scary. You know, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't even know that I've ever been drunk with them. I don't drink that much. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
We've had a few drinks, but I've never, like, you guys aren't jumping off the roof, and I mean, you talk a crazy game on stage, right? Like, and people eat it up, and you guys are back there rolling your eyes. I mean, not, you know, I mean, and you go along. That's the gig, right? That's but you know, you're just good people, and just because of what you do for others, right? It's not just, and then you play music, you know. I look at financial statements, you know.
Yeah.
That's pretty boring. What you guys do is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we all put our pants on one leg at a time, except when you don't wear pants.
Yeah. I know. Don't shoot under the table today. But other than that, yeah, you're exactly right. This is. I mean, this is what we've chosen, you know, and we do it all the time, and it's we're lucky enough to meet really good people, and when we do, it's evident, and it's that thing too. It's just,
well, it's not fake either. Like, we used to joke with you, like, every sound guy was the best sound guy you ever had. Like, you know, tip the staff. Like, no, that's legit, right? These people are helping you do your job.
Absolutely.
How you treat people, like how you do anything is how you do everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
And you guys just live it. So I respect the heck out of that, right? There could be a bad night, you know. But your effort's always going to be there, and you can't control if there's 10 people or 10,000 people.
Yeah.
Right. You're there to you might make one connection.
Yeah.
You know, every night's an opportunity. It's just when you love what you do, like, you get to be rock star. Like, what a cool thing to do. I mean, you are commanding the room. Like, I've told you this, like, I'm a sports guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, I like sports, and if you told me you could have one or the other, like, you want to make the game-winning free throw in Game 7 of the WNBA championship, or you know, did there, or you can write a song that you can play it on stage and people sing it back to you. I'm like, dude, I'd do the music thing all day long. How cool would that be, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, and I mean, I like other bands, right?
Yeah.
You guys are definitely in my top
1,000.
I'm gonna go 3.
All right, 3,000.
But you know, and you don't like what I like, and you don't like what I like. That's music, right?
Yeah.
That's what makes it beautiful, right? But
Yeah.
like, I'll go sing along to Foo Fighters and Pearl Jam, and just that huge crowd singing, right? How cool is that? You guys get to live that.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't matter if it's smaller scale, big scale, whatever. You're living that. That is so cool,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
And
you
it's-
get to take your shirt off on stage and put on a new one because some guy cuts his sleeves off and wants you to, you know, like,
Yeah.
I took the sweaty one off.
Yes.
that's so rock star. Right?
Yeah.
Turbo took one for the team then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little awkward for a minute. You did a great job, which I guess where I was kind of going with, like, people bring you shots all the time. I've
All
seen
the
you
time.
take so many drinks. You know, you throw yourself on the grenade for him, right?
Yeah.
You know, you do, like,
Very happily.
yeah.
Yeah, you were trying to turn it, and he wasn't wanting it to be turned. So then you're like, he'll do it. And I'm like, I'll do it.
I
And
mean,
he was like,
yeah.
all right, we gotta, because he's not
You went
Somebody's taking a
Dying
shit.
Mother, you went Nipple, you went like,
Yeah,
I don't know why
yeah.
I'm afraid we were going to go next. Like, he won't take no for an answer. We're just going to.
Yeah, we're just gonna stand here. We're gonna stand. What time you close? 'Cause
But that's what's fun to me is to watch that interaction.
and he doesn't miss a thing. We don't miss a thing lyrically. Geography, you know, the just amount of layout of the room. He sees around corners. He sees under tables. Hopefully not.
I've fallen way back on podcasts. I'm not on 341 in my personal life. I should listen more to you guys. But when I probably listen to the first 100,
Yeah.
and you know, I would text you on occasion like, I can't believe you said that, or
Yes.
you know, like Sleeveless in Seattle the other night, like, you know, just goofy things
catches everything.
It's kind of funny because most of the people there are hammered, right?
Yeah.
Or they're not.
They're on
They
the
don't
way.
catch that, or
Yeah.
they don't know,
Yeah.
right? But heck, you just drop one. I didn't know that Sweet 16 had a UTAN reference. I don't know how.
Well, not a Utah, a Holland.
Holden, okay,
Yeah, Holland House.
Man, I don't even.
Yeah,
I don't.
come on.
I've never caught that. That's crazy. But I remember you playing me. You know, you sent me like rough cuts of stuff. I was
Yeah.
heading to my nephew's football game, and I had horrible signal up near O'Neill, actually.
Yeah.
And I remember pulling over and trying to get it to download to listen PLFM. And I'm like, man, I really love that. Like, that's one of my favorites. Like, I really, really like that one. Because I like Arby's, I think. And that's Pirate's favorite fast food.
There you go.
I just really, anyway. Got distracted for a minute.
Yes, it's been. I'm telling you something. That this has been 14 years, whatever it is. It's just been, and it's just every single year is something completely different. It's just twists.
We got to
and
get back
turns.
on a little. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you guys since J Day.
Yeah,
That, you know, that's on me. I got to show up. I mean, you guys come all the way for me, play the show, and then you've been in Weston 4 times since then. That's 3 hours from here. I need to be there.
we'll send the
My
car.
wife is really mean, and she doesn't let me do stuff. But eventually, I'll. Hey Joe, what's
I
up?
don't believe that for a second.
I take that back. She's not mean. She lets me do all kinds of.
I
fun
know.
things.
It's just amazing that we got to meet Jeff Quinn at the beginning of all this.
Yeah. Which, you know, I just Googled that, and he's been gone over 10 years, and that doesn't feel. That's crazy.
It doesn't feel like because we saw Michelle and the kids at your party.
Yeah.
And that was just. I mean, again.
Well, your kids have grown. Right?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
It's just, yeah. And known you 2 years now?
3.
Three now? Yeah. And I didn't meet you right away.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I haven't met your kids, but I kind of, like, again, social media, you kind of feel like, I mean, if I ran into your wife in the store, I would recognize her, right? I want her T-shirt. You know, I'm your twin. I'm your third twin. We're triplets. But
That's right.
this is kind of like I don't fanboy around you guys because you're friends, right? But tonight you're going to be working, and it's kind of it's always weird when you call me out. Like, I've gotten used to it. I hated it at first, right? But I don't care. Not really much bugs me. I'd rather you make fun of me than compliment me.
Yeah.
You know, it is really cool to know you guys at that professional level, because what you do is you guys are really, really good at what you do. But the personal level is more fun, and it needs to be more. And I've said this to you before. I wish you would come to Omaha and just hang with me, not come play a show.
Yes.
And you literally did that when I had ankle surgery, and you showed up unannounced. And I was on so much morphine that I was like, I couldn't fathom that you were there.
Yeah.
And I think you stayed for like 20 minutes, and then you're like, "Oh, we're leaving." And I'm like,
I think we were there for the whole day. But I'll tell you another Jay. This is another Jayism. He said this great machine, and I put it on he goes, put it on your thigh. I turned it on. I was like, oh my god, and I'm massaging my leg.
The Theragun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is great. I wasn't in my house 5 minutes when I got back to Houston, and one shows up at the door. I was like, God damn it, I shouldn't have said I liked it. Because Jay sent you one. Oh, you like it? Poof, it's there. So you have to be really careful around him. You know, that's what I'm saying. This all came from this Jeff Quinn thing. You know, and we've harassed your poor wife. You know, it's okay. It's okay. But you know, Kate and Kyle, we know your kids. There were none. you know. And it's just mind-boggling that we're here this many years later, and it's, you know.
And, you know, I get back to professionally, musically, like you're playing the same songs a lot of times, but they're so different. Like what you guys do, how you reinvent some of that, like you have to, right?
Oh yeah, go nuts with that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what's really cool, to hear the different versions of things. And I haven't seen you in a year, right? So even what I heard Sunday night was a lot different. So that was really cool, to hear that. And but you're always going to get the people who just want to hear what they heard last time.
That's why we have to play so many similar songs, because they're bringing you in for that. When you come back and you get, hey, we got this new jazz ensemble, you're not getting booked. You're just not coming in.
I'd say I think most of our most popular songs we haven't changed that much. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if that was intentional, but I mean, like Foggy Dew, Prison Love songs, you know, Big Strong Man. Well, Big Strong Man's changed. The arrangements changed. I guess the feel hasn't changed that much. Yeah. But like those core songs, Rocky Road, they're still recognizable. I think it's interesting. I don't think we've intentionally not changed them. They just
they've just got so much more fire. Yeah. Because we refuse to treat them as the record.
But nobody's ever come up and say, "How come you changed those songs? You didn't play it the way I wanted you to play it."
Well, and you're always going to do it the way you want to. Right. That's probably the funniest. Not funniest. Like my most awkward story is I really made you mad one time, and I asked you like to do a set list of what I thought would go well, and you looked at me like you're not the glorious leader. You were, and I'm like, "Ooh, boy, I crossed the line." So I apologize for that.
Not even close.
Do you remember what he's talking about?
No, I have no idea. But I'll tell you something. I would give anything for somebody to write a set list.
I think I wanted like when you were playing Journey in there, and I mean, heck, someone the other night yelled out for Motorhead.
Yes,
and you did it, which you know that's easy to do. Which is what's that attached to?
It usually is attached to different song, but that one we attached it to the end of Dirty Old Town.
Yeah. So I learned miss anything. I learned not to do that, but I apologize for that.
No, you're not.
Because it's.
What's the first song? Wrong.
Yes. That happens all the time.
Like if I don't get the word wrong, I'm like, "You feeling okay, man?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, that's a pretty good idea." I'm going, "Oh, dude, he's sick."
That happens on stage too. It's like, "What's the next song?" She goes, "Young Ed." No. He starts playing it, or it'll be like, "Yeah, good one." They'll start playing something else.
Because I'll be reminded of. Yeah. You've seen, man. You've seen some. But I'm going to tell you something else. This is probably take this out. This probably has to be taken out. I don't like to say this, but usually when we're playing, this is 9 times out of 10 when the drummer calls a song. When you're on stage, that's the song. When anybody else calls the song on the stage, like if you call it, it's not that you want to play that. Of course, you want to play that song, but it's not because you're calling it out for, "Hey, I want to play it." It's not that. It's the song that's going to work right now. When I sit in a club, if time is permitting, so we get to the Dubliner last Sunday. They told us we start at 7. We're on our way down there. We're going to get there, 15 minutes before 6. And I get a phone call. I was 5 minutes before, we're almost about to arrive. And she goes, "Oh, I messed up. I told them 6. People are here waiting." And I was like, "Well, there's nothing we can do, And then the elevator's broken so we have to lump all the stuff down. So we got as fast as we could. We got in and set up as fast as we could. We were playing before 7, but it wasn't. And but in a perfect world, if you get down there and you have enough time, I like to sit down in the club and write. That's where I like to write the set list because it's just kind of you just.
You do it in the coffee shop a lot too. I mean, I've seen that on social media.
And again, that's just and because
you've loaded in, you've been in the room.
Yeah. And if I don't write them down, if there's no set list, we play 2 songs and I'm done. I don't know any more. So if there's a set list, we can play for 5 hours without a break. It's amazing.
Do you know like what? Obviously, you do like the songs that'll get people up. I mean,
that's the drummer.
Yeah, it's really
when he calls that's the song.
Like, oh, we got some energy. Let's keep it going. Oh no, we're due to play, Foggy Dew or something. Like, no, we want to keep you got people dancing. Let's keep that going.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it will at festivals or bigger, different events, but like Dubliner, you're not going to get people.
No.
dancing.
We're not, we have everywhere, but we're not a band that's going to, we have no credibility with dancers because our 9 times out of 10, every song is going to change rhythms. It's going to have time. It's going to waltz. It's going to rock. It's going to, and it's never going to be. So they have no faith in us.
They're only ones dancing are the drunk people.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're not.
And they don't care. Yeah.
Some of the best moments were when we used to tease the beginning of Danny, What Do You Want It?
By Journey.
Yeah. And
People jump up.
but not that one, and also Bon Jovi.
Yes.
People. There was one point where I think it was the Journey song, and this guy comes up, runs. Oh yes, he comes out in the middle of the dance floor. He's like, "Here we go,
on his own.
Come on, guys!" And we started Slappers medley because that's what we're going into. He's like, "Oh!"
And he just melted. He may as well have just.
It was so funny.
You're doing that to kind of mock people a little bit, or it is fun.
It's fun to see if you can replicate that intro. Because the other one was the shots through the heart, the Bon Jovi thing, and it's funny if you can. Actually, the Bon Jovi thing was more of a joke because the drummer that we had at the time loved that song in real life. I might add, he would admit to people that he liked the song. I just couldn't fathom that, but. But you start the song, and it's very, very fun to see if you can A, replicate it, and B, if you can reel them in. Because we've already joked with them on, or faked them out on 5 songs already.
Yeah.
We start Folsom Prison, we do 500 miles. We start this, we do that.
Yep.
It starts fast, goes slow. It starts slow, goes fast. Or we introduce it as a love song, and it's 10 miles of gin. It's just. So we have no credibility.
What are you going to dedicate to Jill tonight?
To Jill?
Yeah.
Her usual song.
Okay.
Love Me Tender.
She's still over there?
Yeah, I am. She's still there. So, you're getting to meet the one, the only. This is Jay.
This is kind of fun to do this. We should do this more.
I agree.
You should have invited me before.
I know, we 1,000 times.
I'm on a PR tour for the
Yes.
UTAN Tackle Football Club. The inaugural
You're the
weekend.
coach?
Yeah, no, I'm the general manager.
General manager, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know football. But,
Do you do?
Ooh.
No?
No, Jill and I organized it, put it together for 45 boys here in town. We got games on Sunday. We won't live stream it, but maybe in the future. Check out the website.
Yeah, what's the website?
Like me on UTANYouthFootball.com.
There you go. What do you kids say? Smash the like button.
Smash the like button out there on the Facebook and the Twitter.
On the Twitter, is it?
I still call it Twitter.
It is Twitter.
You still call it Twitter?
I'm not on it.
Yeah.
I'm not on it.
You're not on.
Never been on it.
Blaggards aren't on Twitter.
We're on. We are. Yeah.
We are?
Okay.
Yeah.
But you finally got to meet him. This has been years of begging, and we finally got him on here.
I think we finally got Man from All right now, right? I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of different versions of it.
Yeah.
And they're all right. They're all great.
No.
The memories and the STDs is probably my favorite. They're no longer there anymore. but
Yeah.
I like that one, but
Yeah.
probably
Well,
not,
we'll-
not appropriate or
We'll do
or
two.
correct.
We'll do. Well, yeah, it was. It made
It might
sense
have
at
been
the
correct. Who
time.
knows? But
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of those lines that'll change depending on where he is.
Exactly
Yeah.
what the crowd looks like. And
Yeah.
And the tone. There was one where you twisted. We were at T-Bone Tom's, and you twisted T-bones around so T would rhyme with. I can't remember what you said, the bone-shaped teeth or something.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
They didn't take kindly to me talking about my great grandmother dancing on a pole at Hooters and
At T-Bone Tom's?
Sunday, Dubliner.
who didn't take kindly to it?
The older people, they kind of winced.
Yeah, they're a little frozen. Like what?
Yeah.
Little
So,
pullback.
so they didn't get their STDs. They had to keep it
Should have
on.
done it with your shirt off.
I know. But he was handing me a medium shirt.
That was.
I was guessing my third nipple wouldn't even get in there.
Man, I'm just saying. That
That's
was
what I was saying.
a little tight on me too. I was like,
Yeah.
man, this was. It's close to being a belly shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get that song wrapped. Let's get that. I remember hammering on you to get more music, get another album, and that's been 4 years.
14 years.
No, 4 years since the last one. But
Since the last album.
yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna record one this fall.
Yeah, let's get one.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting one.
We were going to build a recording studio once just so you guys could do it.
Yeah, I
Maybe we'll
know.
put that next to the bunker. But
Yeah, we got room. We got room at your place. We have 3 in Houston and 1 in...
I'm excited. Thank you guys for coming back to Omaha. Thank you always for coming back. Thank you for UTAN. Thank you for playing the driveway, the backyard, the dive bars, the cool stadium or cool rock venues. I mean, I would absolutely kill to have 200 people here tonight. You know, getting their faces melted. I can't make people show up. That the one I'm just so frustrated. People would love, but you talked about the other night, like it's hard, right? And everyone's got an excuse. I got school, first day of school. I got something tomorrow. I got to study. I got a job. You know, and you're trying to get the 1% of the people who actually can come, and then you got people. I don't have the money. There's always an excuse, right? So it makes what you guys do so amazing that even with, you're pushing rope uphill all the time, but you show up and you're always smiling and you're always having fun. And I've never, ever heard you complain about that was a horrible crowd or that was no one was there. Like I'm sitting there like embarrassed that I couldn't bring 85 people with me, right? And you guys that was amazing. So I always love that. And you guys try to get in the van and keep it among, and I respect the heck out of that. But I do really actually think you guys have fun every time. And I think that's, there's a million people in the world who, more than that, 90% of people in the world hate what they do, right? And you guys literally love what you do. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So keep rocking and all of that, right?
That's exactly.
I think that's what we end on right there.
Yeah.
Keep rocking.
All right.
Very cool. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful thing.
You're going to heavily edit that.
No, not at all. Let's do a special segment. We'll call it a snippet of slappers. It's called a slippin'. We're going to, that's a long walk for a short view. Today is a little late, but we, 4 Blaggards, would like to wish LAURIE, VALENZI, Buell, a very, very happy, belated Blaggard birthday.
Birthday.
Happy late birthday, LAURIE. So from the 4 of us, happy birthday to you. That's enough. She skipped this tour. She didn't get anywhere. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear LAURIE, a.k.a. Merch Maiden and blah, 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 blah. Buell's pride and joy. Happy birthday to you. I thought we practiced thee. No, okay. It was in my head. Anyway, happy birthday.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Happy birthday to you. Where's thee in there?
Happy birthday to thee instead of you.
Oh.
It's a posh way of saying you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You're from Havasu. You say,
Yeah.
they? I don't know what the hell you're saying, boy.
Dude, bro.
Yeah, dude, bro, sorry. That doesn't sound like awesome.
You're not from around
Frickin',
here, are you?
yeah.